Welcome everybody to another episode of Pace Family Outdoors. Got me and Bowman out here today. Out here doing a little bit of feeding and mineral site stuff, and had a problem with a feeder out here. One of my old, this is the oldest one we got. It's an old Wild Game Innovations feeder, and instead of just buying another feeder at like $89 to $100, I went ahead and went with like the one where you can swap the head that's got the spring load on it, so where varmints and coons, all that stuff get in there. So that's the route I went, and this is just a how-to and how I did it, and I'll show you everything that I did to make it work. And just to show you a few things here, I'll show you a little bit of what I'm dealing with. Alright, this is what it was before. Everybody's seen it. I've seen these type of size feeder heads on 55-gallon drums. I've seen them used on wild games. I've seen them used on other styles. And so this just kind of made sense to me. I kept my same funnel with the Wild Game Innovations feeder itself. This drum and this feeder is probably, at least 15 years old, if not a little older. So it's been real good to me. I don't ever have any leaks, no problems. Now, what I did was, me being me, I always like going to Academy, getting stuff. And no, I'm not sponsored by them. But this Wild Game Innovations Evolution feeder head with what they call the varmint vault technology. And you can see right here, if I can get it just right. Okay. Spring load. Okay, I love it. So, and right here at this one spot, I've got problems with deer coming up, and man, they're licking the spinner plate and just tossing all the feed out, and it's caused it to all run out. So we're gonna try it. Now, right here, from this old setup to the new setup, the screw holes were identical, okay? So if you have something of this nature right here, this size and feeder, the screw holes were identical. That's another reason why I wanted to do it. You can still use this on a 5-gallon drum. I mean, not a 5-gallon, 55-gallon drum feeder, I meant. Or something else that has the same, that can work. You look at your feeder drum, you'll know if it's able to hold it and actually work. It does with this kit. It comes with the hardware, the screws, the self-tapping screws. It comes with a new shorter funnel. I use my existing funnel. And right here on the side, you can see that you do have the way to adjust the actual level of everything. And it was actually fairly simple, changing off the old head to the new one. All I did was unscrewed the screws from the actual feeder holding the whole assembly up. And when I did that, I actually took a piece of a real good tape that I've got. You could use, like a real good Gorilla tape, and cover the funnel up just while you're doing everything, so you're not dropping all your feed out. And all this right here, all your electronic stuff. Now, when you get this, I'll show you. Hang on just a second, I'll show you. Okay. You have to plug, of course, your wires up here. You got instructions of how to do this. But this is what I did. I like to do things kind of my way. And it comes with, does not come with these now. Does not come with alligator clips. It actually comes in the kit. It comes with your regular spade terminals, your positive and negative spade terminals. I don't like these, never have. You can plug them on a 12-volt battery. You know, if you could get it to fit in there sideways. I've never done it, you know. So what I did was, they sell these alligator clips and alligator wires. I swear they sell them at Lowe's or Home Depot. They're just, it's like jumper wires, or alligator wires as some people call them. And I use them with a 6-volt battery, because that's what we use on every other assembly that we have. And all it is, I like having the extra room in the actual feeder head itself. I like having the room of putting that 6-volt in there, and I can plug it up. I've got extra room for my other electronic stuff, and I have room for all my wires, which I'll show you how to tuck them in there and all that stuff. Which, of course, it's one of those glass fuses that all these feeders get. But that's basically it. The self-tap screws it comes with is if you want to change out your funnel, and you know, if you got an old drum that a lot of people are going to, you know, using these 55-gallon drums and turn them into feeder. That's great. Hey, they work, you know. I'm only doing this is because this feeder and drum does not leak, and it's been very good with the latching system and stuff. So I figure, why not? You know, just update the whole head. And with the spring load, I like the idea of having the spring loads and keeping the deer from licking the spinner plate and tossing all my feed out. So, but again, let's see, which that's my old one. You can tell this thing, man, it has been through it all. It is old goodness. But what this is the Wild Game Innovation Evolution 100% varmint proof deer feeder kit at Academy. I want to say it's $69.99 at their store. And yes, that is kind of, you know, not real high, but it's, you know, if it can keep out stuff from getting feed, then, you know, that's a win-win for me. Especially if I know I got a tried and true feeder that already works. You know, swap it up and go to a spring load. So that's what I did. And here I'll show you how to set it up and get everything running and how everything works. And let me show you that real quick. All right, before I get into that, I'm gonna go back to, I don't want this to be confusing. I'll show you. Okay, I'll show you that with these red and black, which positive and negative, okay, with using alligator clip, yes, I cut the spade terminal, cut it off, and then, of course, it's kind of hard to show. Of course, I twist them both together. Hold on a second. I cut the spade terminal off, and I've got them all together twisted up, put a wire nut on. You know, it works. It's not that hard. Everybody knows where you can get wire nuts from. I've got, seems like a gazillion of them. But that's all I did, was I cut the spade terminal off and wired that in to the alligator clip. Now when you go to put juice and put your alligator clip on, you need to look for your positive and negative, make sure they don't get crossed up. And I know it can happen. I've done it plenty of times before. But I just wanted to reiterate that you will have to do that. Just cut the wire, strip the wire back. That's what I do. You don't have to, but that's what I do because I love these alligator clips. And I've been using them for so long, you know, with this feeder, so that's why I, you know, did it again. But I just wanted to show you about cutting. You do have, this is what I do. I cut the wire and strip it back, twist those up in a wire nut real tight, and that's how I do it. Now you don't have to do it that way. There's a billion other ways to do it with the 12-volt battery. You've got room in here to probably turn it on its side and use the spades. But me being me, I do it a different way. So now I'll get into showing you how I do the programming and the electronics and all that stuff. So here we go.